You used the pink kit in both births.
Yep.
Before I introduced you to the pink kit, what was your feeling about birth?
When I first got pregnant, I just thought that I would do what they told me to do.
Who's they?
They, the medical profession.
Okay.
I would just, went into it completely blind.
Okay.
We went to a few antenatal classes at the hospital, and the more and more I was finding out, this is prior to even looking at the kit, the more and more I was finding out about the medical intervention and the painkillers as well, the sort of epidurals and all that sort of stuff, the more I thought, I don't really want to do that. That's not really what I want to do.
And what was the childbirth preparation classes? I mean, you live in England, so what were the childbirth
They were
preparation?
appalling.
What did they teach you?
What pain relief you could have, what happens in a long stay in the hospital, complications, coping with your baby. Really, there was not what I was expecting to have. At least some kind of breathing class or something that Some, I suppose you think of Lamar's classes, don't you? But I thought there'd be something like that, but there was absolutely nothing.
And so, how did they tell you you'd behave in labour? I mean, what
pretty
was
much
their comments?
You'll know what to do when the time comes. Pretty much.
That's it.
And other people in the hospital classes had asked, where do we learn about the breathing? And she sort of vaguely said something about, we have some kind of yoga class, and then that was really pretty much it. I went to another one. The health visitors did another class, which was with the same people once a week for 4 weeks.
Right.
Also didn't do much on actual labour. There was no teaching of how, or explaining of how labour would... Oh no, I suppose there was. They had the pelvis bone, and they had a doll, and they were showing you how that would come through, but not how you would, what you needed to do.
Right.
Just that it would happen, and it would go that way.
Right. So, from our viewpoints of trust, and as you know now as a Pink Kit presenter, what we're saying is that most of those classes give you information, that they're information driven.
Yeah.
And did they talk about birth choices and birth plans and stuff like that?
Yeah, and you need to do your birth plan, and you need to, but not really.
No skills.
That was, no skills at all. It was whether you wanted pain relief or not, pretty much, whether you wanted the vitamin K injection or not,
right.
And whether you wanted an epidural
or not.